Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Dev's Kingdom. Google just released a few very cool products during the Nextcloud 25, and in this video we're gonna go over some of those products. And that being said, let's get started. So the first product is the Firebase. So Firebase Studio is the latest release for Google AI Cipher, and you can see here studio.firebase.google.com. So it's a very cool product, and it is a nice integration of the IDX, which I demoed a lot in this channel. You can see everything on the right side, especially for workspaces. It's part of the IDX framework or IDX platform. So, and then there's a part of AI on the left side. So the Firebase Studio seems to have a very nice integration between AI and also the IDX. So you can actually use IDX for AI coding, especially due to a application. So for example, if you actually go to the samples prompts, you can pick a prompt and then they should start to plan the application and start to build it. So we already tried a few ones. So you can see here. So on the first one, we did ask the Firebase Studio to create a crypto trading application landing page. And if you click on it, you can see here, basically, it's very similar to Lovable. If you know what it is, basically, you can actually just go through the right side. You can see first it does the planning. So I asked the Firebase Studio, even though it didn't say which model is it, but I did ask to create a landing page for a crypto trading company. And you can see here the Firebase Studio started to planning. So okay, here's a plan for how we will prototype this app. It's like the layout plans like the agent, right? So then I started to thinking like this might be a trading view landing page. So I started to think about okay, there's a hero banner, marketing trend diagram, product features showcase, which I also mentioned in the prompt. So then there's also style guidelines after all the thinking and reasoning, and then started to basically generate the app. You can see here basically the files generated, and I think this is actually generated in the IDX storage space. It'll show this later, but you can see here everything is generated. So then you also can edit the code. So this will bring you to IDX page. So click the edit the code. You can see it's actually jumping to the IDX, which I demoed a lot in this channel. And so basically it's a great combination of the coding side, the AI coding side, also the IDX environment, which is super nice. It's good integration and very convenient. So you can see files are also added in here, right? So on the left side. And the source is basically what's generated from the window we saw earlier. Let's go to the Firebase Studio again. So go to the trading view landing page. So basically, you can see here, everything is generated as we saw earlier. So basically, these are generated in the IDX storage. So it's very nice. So let's go back to Firebase Studio, and you can see here, this is from the AI app generation. And then so you can see other things like workspaces. You can create a new workspace. So this is part of the IDX as well. So you can see there's a Go Python task. You can create a new workspace and pick the one that's available. So those are all available in the IDX as well, but they did a nice integration. And then you can see the backend, they support Go, Python, Flask, Node, Express, Laravel, and the .NET, Python, Django. Also you can see the web, they support React, Angular, and Next.js, Astro, Simple HTML, all this stuff, which is very nice. So for AI and ML, they support the Gemini AI API notebook, launching with Gemini. So very cool, but it's also Google AI related products. You can see here. So they're trying to, I think, to build a very nice Google AI ecosystem to basically merge all these different products together, create a better user experience. It's a good idea. It's very nice. So, but you can also go to the Discuss forum to see the Firebase Studio discussions and the feature requests to see how users react to this new product. Very nice. And again, so if you want to try the IDX, so you can just create a new workspace. So really similar to IDX. If you want to create a AI chat or AI application, just go to the left side and just create a prompt and then start testing. So, and also they support upload images. So it's very similar to Lovable if you know what I'm talking about, but it's very nice anyway. So, but the model is not showing up in here. So supposedly there will be a model to show which model they're using, but they didn't show. So probably it's the Gemini models. Anyway, so this first product, Firebase Studio. And then during the other releases, you can see there's another release is for image and video generation. So they also released updated Veo2. So you can just try Veo2 on Vertex AI. So Vertex AI is actually getting better and better. So you can see for the Veo2 video generation, they have a section, some media studio. You can see everything is actually in the media studio, like images, audio, music, and video. You can actually try to use this Vertex AI. This is not free, but you can also try it out on the Vertex AI platform on Google Cloud. So this is another release or another image generation and video generation tool from the Google platform. So this is nice. And then another very interesting part that Google releases during the next Cloud 25 is for agent frameworks. So they released a couple of things. The first one is the agent-to-agent design. So basically announcing the agent-to-agent protocol. So it's actually on top of, or it's complementary to Model Context Protocol. I think you guys are already familiar with that. So it's agent-to-agent protocol. Basically, it is a agent-based protocol, like agent can talk to agent. And as in the announcement, they said A2A is an open protocol that complements Anthropic's Model Context Protocol, which provides helpful tools and context to agents. So, and in the other section, they mentioned that it is an open protocol that provides a standard way for agents to collaborate with each other, right? Regardless of the underlying framework or vendor, while designing a protocol with our partners, and we adhere to 5 key principles. You can see there's a lot of partners actually already contributing to this agent-to-agent protocol, like Elastic, also the Cohere, and also the Atlassian and Box or T3 AI. So it's very famous companies. So you can see there's a very wide community that actually gonna integrate with this A2A framework. So essentially the agent is gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be the future of the software development. And you can see Google already put a lot of effort to it. So it's very good to know. And then I think this protocol is gonna be very popular, especially it's gonna be complementary to the MCP protocol. So super nice. And then they also can try this A2A framework in the Google AgentSpace. So if you go to the demo section of the A2A, you can see here they have a sample here. So basically to show you guys how this works, and the Google AgentSpace, they basically started this A2A in the Google AgentSpace. You can see it's super nice. So you can try it out in the AgentSpace for the A2A protocol. So that's for the agent. And for development, you can see here that Google also released something called Agent Development Kit. So it's called ADK, and you can see there's samples and documentation in this GitHub repo. So basically, you just need to install install Google ADK and start coding with the agent. So you can see create a first agent. They have an example here, and also everything is from Google. So Google ADK agents, Google ADK tools, and they start import Google search and agent. So this is not particularly new. I think a lot of the other agent frameworks like Crew AI and many other agents also have similar things. LiveKit, right? So, but or the Agno. So they're all very similar, but I think Google want to build a very good ecosystem, especially around Google models and Gemini. So they released everything around the agents, the AI app builders, AI image generation, LLMs, all this very cool stuff. So they released a lot of AI related work, but it's all related to Google products. So Google ecosystem is not really everything open source to the community, but it's all Google based. So, but anyways, good. So, so that's for the agent. You can also try it out. You probably also need a Google API key or Gemini API key. So that's for the agents. But the last but not the least, I think Google also released a TPU. So for it's called Ironwood. So the first Google TPU for the age of inferencing. So also this TPU is actually specifically designed for Gemini models. So it's very helpful for Gemini. Also, they try to really build an ecosystem around hardware, software, all that. And you can see here, so basically it says basically it's gonna be leading thinking models like Gemini 2.5 and the Nobel Prize winning AlphaFold all run on TPUs. So basically specifically the hardware is built for Google models or Google AI, Google software. So again, it's very nice anyway. So it's super cool. It's not super open source, but it's good product. So overall, I think this is for the very nice releases from Google Nextcloud 25, and hopefully it is helpful. If you do like this video, please subscribe, like, or comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and see you in the next one.